Hey guys, Robert from East Coast Sawing Design again. So today, kind of a special little project. I'm going to be resurfacing a old board. This is one I made back in November of 2022. It was one of my first end grain cutting boards. It measures approximately 14.5 by 8.5. And it's currently sitting at 1 3/4 of an inch thick. It's made out of elm and beech, and again, as I said, it's done in the end grain pattern. But unfortunately, it kind of warped on me after about 6 months. I don't know how well the camera can show it, but it's bowing this way, but it's also got a bit of a bow across the grain. So today I'm going to be flattening it with my router flattening jig and resurfacing the board to be refinished. So 1 second here. Move one of my clamps out of the way. So for holding down the board to the table saw, because the table saw is exceedingly flat, so I trust it for this kind of a project. I just got a couple of cedar boards, nothing really special, just clamped down, and it kind of wedges the board in place. For flattening, my jig is just a homemade jig. It's sitting on 2.5-inch risers to get it high enough off the table. The router is a 2 horsepower ridgid combo router with just a $16 Amazon flattening bit. I find it works really well for what I need, so I've had no complaints about it. There are better flattening bits out there, but for how often I flatten stock, it wasn't worth it for me. So let's get this flattened, and then we'll flip it over and do the other side. All right, guys, so that flattened down really good. I do got a bit of a step between some of the passes, and that's just a function of my setup. So where are we at for thickness now? We are at 1 1/4 in the center, so, or 1 1/2. So I've got to take down at least to 1 3/8 because I want to get rid of the juice groove on the bottom here. So we'll take a couple light passes and just try to hit our target depth and go from there. Well, I think I hit a little too deep there, or the board's not sitting down right. Yeah, the board's not sitting down right. I had plans to cut it off anyway, so I'm not stressing about that. Sitting in the jig properly this time. That was my own fault, guys. Accidents happen even to the best of us. again. Yeah, so yeah, what happened there was it was just sitting in the wrong position. Alright guys, so first pass, didn't quite get the juice groove out on this side. What's our overall thickness? Better check both sides. So we're at a little over 1 3/8. A little over 1 3/8. So we're about the same on both sides. So can afford to take a little bit more off. Just a smidgen because I only got a little bit more adjustment here. And we'll do the final cut pass. Alright, so that's not too bad. Just a very small amount of that juice groove left, but that amount will come out in sanding because I do have to do a bit of sanding on the to get all these ridges from the flattening out. So our overall thickness is right at 1 3/8, which is still a very respectable thickness for a small end grain cutting board. I wasn't stressing about cutting off losing this little bit of length because I have to cut off the ends anyway to get rid of these old handles. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll update when I get the board finished.